Hi, I'm Anthony from bestbluesguitarlessonsonline.com, and in this video we will talk about how to practice guitar without a guitar. It's a really big topic, and it's really important to talk about it because you can make improvements even while you don't have a guitar with you. And sometimes it's even more efficient to practice your guitar skills or your general musicality without a guitar. So, for instance, if you're on vacation and you don't have a guitar, it's really, of course, fundamental to look at ways you can still improve as a guitarist, and we should always be looking for ways to improve ourselves and our musicality. But also, if you have a guitar at home, like studying music theory, the most efficient way to study music theory is without noodling on the guitar, because it's a time waster. If you're just, of course, if you're trying out things while you're studying, this is another way of studying. But if you really study music theory like in the textbook, it's best to not have a guitar because it can be a big distraction. So these two things are really important considerations. So if you don't have a guitar, also look at ways to still continue your growth. But even if you have a guitar at home, sometimes it's even better to just push the guitar away for a minute and to study certain things without you holding the guitar. And what are the different topics that we can practice without the guitar? So there are really a lot of things one can practice without a guitar, and one should practice because it's more efficient. But at the top of the list is visualization. And to visualize something is to look at it from your mind's perspective. And this is really key because there are a lot of scientific studies about how the mind-body connection works and how it's really an improvement for your playing to not only practice with the guitar, but only consider practicing or visualize practicing. So just know that thinking about practicing also helps your actual guitar improvement. And there are a lot of people who studied this topic, a lot of people, athletes that are practicing their performance, their physical performance, while just visualizing. And this also is a really big topic, how to practice it and what things come into play. But for now, I will leave you with just a really simple exercise to do around visualization. And you can, for instance, if you're done practicing for the day, just have a few minutes for yourself and see yourself going through all the exercises that you just practiced, but without holding the guitar. Just visualize this. And this will help you in so many ways. The mind-body connection is so important because you should be able to visualize everything you do on the guitar without touching the guitar. And the reason why this is so important to be able to do is because it will free yourself from looking at the fretboard of the guitar, and it will also be able, you will also be able to continue making improvements without practicing. So visualization, this is something you can do without a guitar. And then from there on you can practice your rhythm guitar playing, or your, not the rhythm guitar playing, but your rhythm skills are really something you can practice without the guitar, just by, for instance, tapping out the rhythms, reading the rhythms, trying to visualize the rhythms being played on guitar, and so on. So rhythm can be practiced also without guitar. And then third, we have the ear skills, ear training. So these things are really fundamental also and can be practiced without the guitar as well. And of course, as we discussed before, music theory is a big topic that sometimes, and oftentimes I would like to say, is the most efficient to study without a guitar. So, because if you want to understand music theory, it's good to study it while reading without noodling and distracting yourself with the guitar. So those 4 topics are really good to practice if you don't have a guitar at your disposal. And then the 5th topic is really also a huge topic to talk about. It's fretboard knowledge, fretboard visualization. You can do it without the guitar as well, not only in your mind, but you can write out the diagrams, all the scales and the positions that you're playing. You can draw them out, and this will help you also a lot while you don't have a guitar, or even if you do have a guitar but you want to further your development on the instrument. And of course, listening to a lot of music is also really crucial for your growth as a guitarist, especially if you want to be a blues guitarist. Listening to a lot of blues is really quintessential, because there are so many little nuances and details in blues guitar playing, and in other styles as well, but especially in the blues, it's really essential to listen to a lot of blues guitar players. So I hope you like this video. Leave a comment if you want to in the comment section under this YouTube video. I would say have a great practice time with the visualization, ear training, music theory. If you have questions about how to practice guitar without guitar, just leave a question here in the comment section on YouTube, and I'll see you in the next video then.